Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. Well, first let me thank you for your prayers as we traveled yesterday, Friday, to Roanoke, Virginia, and participated in the BRAC, Blue Ridge Autism and Achievement Center's golf tournament, their annual tournament. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, and it was a wonderful time with old friends and just being encouraged in people that love the Lord, and also people that really want to help those who are hurting at the Blue Ridge Autism Center and Achievement Center, children with disabilities, as we said in yesterday's blog. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers for safety as we traveled. And we also want to remind you tonight, Saturday night, at 5:50, the Lampstand, Keith Farmer and the Lampstand, the home that he has for young ladies that have been sexually exploited, that have been sold into slavery and the sex trade that's going on in the country today, and so many in the world for that matter. It's happened. They're having their big fundraiser tonight called the Night of Hope, and you can participate by going to Lampstand's Facebook page and watching it live. It'll be live streamed, and hearing more about what Keith and these dear people are doing to help these precious young ladies who are rescued, and it's an awesome thing to help those in need. So again, we just want to remind you of that tonight, and it's a 12-month program that Keith and these dear people have put together. They've been licensed for. They have beautiful facilities, and I just know the Lord's going to use this to reach into the hearts of young girls that are really hurting and have gone through a trauma that we can't even believe. So anyway, you pray for them even tonight as they do their best to raise thousands of dollars that are needed. I mean, thousands that are needed to run this program. So God bless you again for listening and taking time to be a part of that with us. Now, we're in Psalm chapter 6, and I want to read the entire Psalm and then a few more comments, and then we'll be moving on. But Psalm 6, David is probably writing this psalm again in a time when enemies have come after him. He's hurting. It's possibly that he's writing this even in conjunction with Psalms 3, 4, 5, and now Psalm 6, these four Psalms together, when Absalom, his son, has led this insurrection against him. So kind of get the picture. David is in tremendous distress. He's fleeing for his life. He's hurting, and he's telling the Lord how he feels. So he says, "O Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger, nor chasten me in your hot displeasure. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I am weak. O Lord, heal me, for my bones are troubled. My soul also is greatly troubled. But you, O Lord, how long? Return, O Lord, deliver me. Oh, save me for your mercy's sake. For in death there is no remembrance of you. In the grave, who will give you thanks? I am weary with my groaning. All night I make my bed swim. I drench my couch with my tears. My eye wastes away because of grief. It grows old because of all my enemies. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity, for the Lord has heard the voice of my weeping. The Lord has heard my supplication. The Lord will receive my prayer. Let all my enemies be ashamed and greatly troubled. Let them turn back and be ashamed suddenly." And so again, David, in this time of distress, does what we should do, and that is call upon the name of God. Did you get that phrase? Oh Lord, don't rebuke me. Oh Lord, I am weak. Oh Lord, heal me. Oh Lord, how long? Oh Lord, deliver me. Have you ever felt that way? It's gotten so bad you just wonder. And matter of fact, David feels like he's right at the door of death. He's going to die. He's reasoning with God and saying, Lord, in the grave, who can give you thanks? In other words, Lord, I'm better off alive. I can thank you. I can praise you. I can write psalms to you. So, Lord, please spare my life. Let me live. And so David is crying out for God's help in this great time of need. But then the psalm ends with the deliverance of joy. God has turned back his enemies. He realizes, God, you are on your throne. And I can tell you, God's still on his throne despite what's going on around you, and you can trust him. And that's what you see over and again in the Psalms. They start out with a cry of help, and they end with a praise of joy for God's deliverance and God's help. He'll do that for you too. Trust him, believe him, put your faith in him today. You have a great Lord Jesus who loves you with all his heart. Won't you live for him too? God bless. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.